I don't know how many multimillionaires I've made over the years, hundreds now, because I always shared in the wealth of my key people. So it's really about that, seeing them grow and watching them accomplish things. So it's really about the game and the accomplishment and giving value back to the universe.
Let's get into a little bit like you do a transaction, you take for 75 million valuation, and 3 years later you do one for 500 million, right? I know you and I had talked about this because one of the things I talk about in my book is after all of a sudden you have the big win and you take all that money off the table, people would think that you're like, oh my God, I finally arrived. I did everything I ever wanted to do. Life's so amazing. But in my case, I talk about the book. I actually went to a lower spot for a period of time than all the years of striving. And when I tell my friends that, they're like, how could that be? You got all that money and stuff. I know you and I shared a little bit in that experience. It'd be interesting for you to share a little bit your life after the deal and what it was like for you personally.
Well, I can remember my first transaction I did, and one day I was just sitting at home and watching TV or something, and I thought, felt depressed. I was like, I felt better about myself when I was sweating payroll and worried about Vince and the midget than I did when I had a big fat Dean Witter account full of cash, right? I really did. And I realized at that point, it's about the game, it's about growing people and teaching and seeing them flourish and giving them opportunities. I don't know how many multimillionaires I've made over the years, hundreds now, because I always shared in the wealth of my key people. So it's really about that, I'll never spend it all now. I guess I could if I keep flying my jet and stuff, but it's not about that. It's about, I guess at this stage of the game for me, it's about giving back and mentoring and helping, spreading the word and helping people like you grow and build another business for some of now I have this collection of people that have done deals with me and they've got dispersed from my transactions. Now I'm bringing a few back and now we're gonna do this deal together and seeing them grow and watching them accomplish things. So it's really about the game and the accomplishment and, giving value back to the universe.